So I came up in the 90s, right? And I listened to rappers such as, you know, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, you know, Special Ed, Busta Rhymes, you know, groups such as De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Leaders of the New School, KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions, and the list goes on, you know what I'm saying? And back then, you know, hip hop and, you know, the rap music was just intelligent, you know, fun, and very creative. You understand? Like, when we were coming up in the 90s, you know, our superheroes were the rappers. And we looked up to them. Everything that they did, we did. We copycatted off of that. And I think things haven't changed. I mean, it's the same way in 2020. With the exception of that, I've gotten older, and now this generation comes and they bring in, you know, their contribution to hip hop. And a lot of old heads, or people that are older, such as myself, we're quick to blame the youth on the downfall of hip hop. And it's not fair. It's not fair to blame them for the downfall of hip hop, because they participated in it but didn't know that they were tearing down, or rather didn't have a conscious or awareness that they were tearing down something that we helped build, that put food on your plate. This is the way that, you know, we've been, you know, our young black men and women have been making money for years, rapping, producing music. They didn't know. So they actively played a part in the downfall of hip hop, but they didn't know that there was a bigger picture, a bigger plan. And I think had they known, they wouldn't have participated in it. So the question is who rightfully should be blamed for the downfall of hip hop? And without hesitation, white record labels. That plain and simple. Nothing complicated. You see, I hate it when you all say you got to get the machine behind you, because all you're saying is you just need to get a bunch of white people that got money to fund your project. And white people that have money, such as your white record labels, your business execs, you know, they sit around a round table, and they discuss what music that they're gonna put out, what music is popular. And right now, the music that's popular is Black Genocide. That's it. R&B is gone. They don't really want to invest too much in Christian music. You know, they've, man, man, it's one of them nights, man. I just might as well go ahead and just be real. You know what I'm saying? They've basically turned Christian music into modernized music. You know, and they're promoting a gay agenda. It's just that plain and simple. So right now, the most popular music that's out right now is Black Genocide. So I blame it, not, listen, hear me out. Let me put the disclaimer out. Not all white people are the devil, but there are a lot that are. And I blame the white man for this. I blame the white man for him tearing down hip hop. That plain and simple. He owns the radio stations that play this Black Genocide music. He owns the record labels that signs the deals so that these young black men and women can make money and rap about killing each other on a record. Shall I go on? He owns channels, TV channels. Viacom, if I'm not mistaken, owns BT. We don't own anything. We don't own nothing. He owns the distribution centers. So my point in making is that at the end of the day, he knows exactly what he's doing when he puts out an album, knowing that is going to be disrespectful, such as your FBG Duck, before he passed away, talking about dead rappers and dead homies. He knows what that's gonna do. Just think about this. Mark Zuckerberg, did he take down that picture of one of the dudes, GDK, that was standing on top of Nick Blicky's tombstone? Did he take that picture down? Has Google taken down those pictures? Has Google taken down, because Google owns YouTube, has Google taken down those pictures of King Von laying dead on a slab? Have they taken down any videos of King Von getting shot? No. So they are part of the problem. I'm tired of black people blaming black people. I'm tired of black people blaming black people for what white people have done and are doing. Listen to this. If y'all don't hear anything that I say throughout this video, this is going to touch you. This is going to touch you. It's going to touch you. And if this don't touch you, I don't know what else will, right? Okay, let's run through it real quick. We don't know how to grow poppy seeds. We don't know how to rightfully make crack or coke, right? We don't own any warehouses where we can distribute and build guns, right? None of that. But all of a sudden, drugs and guns are in our neighborhoods? How did they get there? But I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. I want to ask you this question. I know some of you all are gun owners. I'm one of them. It is very difficult to get ammunition. Hear me out. I'm going to say it again. It is very difficult to get ammunition. I went to the gun range the other day, right? I ran out, right? So I said to the dude, yo, can I get a box, you know, a 9mm? He gave me the box, right? I wasn't thinking anything about it. I'm thinking like, oh, it's probably about $30, right? So I'm shooting, you know, and then it's time for me to check out. You know that box of ammunition was $41. I'm making a point here. I just want to lay this out so y'all can see where I'm coming from. Cost $41. That should be called price gouging. $41. If you go on these sites, you'll see that they don't have any ammunition. And for those that do, they're doubling the price. I'm calling Blackstone like almost every day, and they're like, yeah, you know, we got some in. And then by the time I get down there, it takes me about 20 minutes to get down there. By the time I get down there, there's a line around the damn gun range, all sold out. I'm making a point here. For all you people that want to protect and defend white people and say that white people are good and black people, we're just the ones that's bad, and we need to get our shit together. This is dedicated to you all. How is it that black people, black kids in the hood, are killing each other? I'll wait. Oh, you want me to go further to explain? Okay, meaning that they managed to not run out of bullets in the hood. So how is it very difficult for me to get bullets, to get ammo, and you to get ammo, and we are legal gun owners? And we go to the range. How is it that it's difficult for the range to get ammunition? It's difficult for these websites to sell ammunition, but it's not difficult for young black men in the hood to get their hands on ammunition. And that's the point that I'm making. You can't answer it. And listen, there's a cookie crumb trail, and I'll answer it for you. That cookie crumb trail leads to the white man. I don't know what specific one. I can't give you a specific name. If I could, I would. But at the end of the day, that's the point that I'm making. He is the blame for our downfall, period. Our downfall, period. He is selling black genocide to us. That plain and simple. So need not look around the room when you want to start blaming black people. No, blame the person that you really need to blame. Blame the one that's really responsible for this shit. Let me tell you something, and I'm not gonna hold you all. This is not gonna be long, because I want y'all to think. I want y'all to share this with other people. I want you to share with white people too, because then you're gonna see just how racist your white friend really is. Let me tell you this. I bet you $1 million that I don't have, but I'll forever be in debt to you if I lose this bet. I bet you $1 million that a white man would never sell an album that a black rapper had put out, submitted to him, and in that album he was talking about shooting white people the way that he was talking about shooting his brother and sister. He wouldn't put it out. The white man wouldn't do it. But he'll definitely put out some shit, some black genocide shit, period. And I just don't understand it, man. I'm gonna say this, y'all. Not all white people are devils, but there are a lot that are. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't know why in the world we allowed them to come into hip hop to fuck it up. I'm just being real with you. And it hurts my soul. I'm older, you know what I'm saying? So I knew the struggles. When we were coming up in the 90s, hip hop was our music. It was ours. White people wasn't fucking with hip hop, man. I can tell you that, 100% guarantee you. They wasn't fucking with that. There were some white people that were listening to the music. I'm not gonna front. I think that a lot of black rappers got rich off of white people buying albums and shit like that. But I'm telling you, the masses amount of people were not fucking with hip hop. They weren't. We were still trying to prove our point. We were trying to prove to the white man that this is real music. I'm telling you, I'm being real with you. And then it got to the point where that was in the late 80s, early 90s. Then it got to the point where you had your Wu-Tang Clan and Spike Lee and all of that. Like in the mid 90s, we said, man, fuck you. We'll do our own shit. That's the reason why the 90s are the golden era. It's what forever will be the golden era, because we said, fuck you, white man, fuck your approval. We just gonna do shit on our own. And we created magic. And I'm gonna tell you, seriously, part of the reason why we was able to get away with a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, and be creative like we were, and we was able to put those albums out, because at that point in time, white people didn't know our slang. They didn't have no idea that we were putting out the shit that we were putting out. And then lo and behold, one day, you know, Mr. Uncle Tom, but I don't like to refer to a person as an Uncle Tom, because Uncle Tom was a revolutionary. Y'all need to do your research. He was a revolutionary. But anyway, black man comes in. Samuel Jackson from Django. That's who he was. Came in and explained everything to the white man. And this slang means this, and this, and this is how you do that. And da-da-da-da. Gave away all our source. We were supposed to have colleges by now. Black colleges that had classes on how to become a rapper, a rap producer, a this, a that. And people, white people and others, would have to graduate and got their degree in rap in order to rap. And part of that education that they would have to go to school 4 years in order to be a rapper. And part of them going to school for 4 years to be a rapper, it would be mandatory that they would take a class in black history and know about everything from the rooter to the tutor about black people, the good and the bad. We were supposed to own this. This was supposed to be ours. This was supposed to be our way out of the hood. And now it's gone. Man, hip hop is gone. We just got to be real with one another. I hate to say it, but it's done up. It's done. It's done. And as usual, Not all white people are the devil. I'm tired of saying this shit. But as usual, once again, white man fucked something up that we created. And now we got to create something else. And it's just gonna be an ongoing pattern. They fucked up rock and roll. They fucked up jazz. Now hip hop. I'm done. I spoke my truth. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment in the comment section. Whether you agree with me or not. I know I'm gonna hear a whole bunch of shit like you a racist, Langston, and I don't care. You can say what you want to say. I'm not a racist. I can't control shit. You don't even know what a real racist is. I don't have no control over white people. But white people control just about every fucking thing there is to control around here. Yeah, I could get up, I could do a video and say, you know what, I'm free. My mind is free, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something, man. I'm still a slave. I still got to go out there and pay rent. I still got to pay the water bill. I still have to do certain things that I really don't fucking want to do. So when I have to do that, how much control do I have in my life? Again? But yeah, man. If you didn't get anything out of this, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, try having a bad at that whole ammunition thing. Straight up, like it's very difficult to get ammunition now. But all of a sudden, black kids is just killing each other with what? Oh, ammunition, bullets. How did they get that? Answer that later.